Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another Kalos Pokemon to shoutcast today, Chesnaught. Now Chesnaught is a really good Pokemon. It does well against the Zoomel. It walls Galarian Stunfisk because it resists all of its moves. So it's a really powerful Pokemon from the Kalos region, and I'm excited to shoutcast it. I can't wait to invest in one myself. But let's take a look at this trainer's team. Chesnaught is running Vine Whip, Superpower, Energy Ball. Alolan Marowak does have Hex, Shadow Bone, and Fire Blast. And this Galarian Stunfisk does have Mud Shot, Rock Slide, and Earthquake. And with Chesnaught, you do have to watch out. Obviously, if it's going up against Alolan Marowak, that's going to resist all of its moves, as well as flying types. Flying types are going to be doing double super effective damage, so you do have to watch out for some things. It's not invincible, but it's definitely a good new addition, and I'm really happy to have it. I can't wait, as I said, to invest in one. So let's take a look at this trainer's battles. As of right now, the Hypno is up against that Alolan Marowak. Alolan Marowak charging up a lot of energy, going for Shadow Bone. Will the Shadow Bone be shielded? It will, so going to pick up the final shield from that Hypno. Alolan Marowak goes down. In comes this Galarian Stunfisk. So Stunfisk probably looking to land that Earthquake. Is it going to shield this attack? It does have two shields. Going to shield, unfortunate, it's going to be a Thunder Punch. Going to be another Thunder Punch coming out, so now this Stunfisk does not have to shield. I do understand that shield because honestly, I have been seeing more and more Focus Blast Hypnos myself. So I've definitely been knocked out quite a few times from it. So Earthquake will KO that Hypno, and in comes the Cherrim. Cherrim, as we know, is super fast, so it's going to be able to get to this Weather Ball. Probably has another one. Yep, able to go for another one. Will the Stunfisk decide to shield? No, they will not shield. Weather Ball coming out. That will be enough. I think it knocked it out, or did he switch? But Chesnaught trying to feint down. Another Weather Ball coming out. This Chesnaught is going to shield. Could take it. It is weak to fire, but deciding to shield, which makes sense. I would have shielded as well. In comes Wishcash. Wishcash is going to be knocked out by this Energy Ball, and that's a good game. So once Chesnaught gets Frenzy Plant from a community day, it should be a little bit better, but that's probably years away, like definitely at least a year away. So if you have Chesnaught, I would definitely recommend investing in it now. Don't wait for community day because it's not going to happen anytime soon. We still need the universe starters, so not going to happen anytime soon. But okay, here's a great situation. This Chesnaught is walling this Stunfisk. It resists Earthquake and Rock Slide. So yeah, it's going to be able, doesn't have to shield. It does have that superpower, which does super effective damage. So okay, switching into Hypno. It looks like this Chesnaught lagged a little bit, which is unfortunate. But he does switch out into that Marowak. Marowak is going for the Shadow Bone. So this Shadow Bone is going to be super effective. It does pick up a shield. Okay, getting the defense drop, right? So that's really good. So this charge attack from Hypno coming out. Alolan Marowak is going to shield. Going to be a Thunder Punch. Was afraid of the Shadow Ball. Another charge attack coming through. Probably another Thunder Punch. Going to shield. No, the Shadow Ball. Nice call to double shield. So this Marowak is charging up enough for 2. Able to go for 1. So even if the Hypno shields, he still has another one. But we probably won't see a shield. No, getting the shield. Able to go for the other one immediately. Beautiful play. Charging up enough for 2 Shadow Bones. So this Shadow Bone will KO that Hypno. In comes Galarian Stunfisk. We know Chesnaught loves to see it. Can he get to a Fire Blast? No, not going to go for it. Going to go straight Shadow Bone. So this Shadow Bone is going to do a decent chunk. Superpower definitely should be enough to knock out that Stunfisk if you decide to bring in the Chesnaught. Yep, going to bring in Chesnaught and go for the superpower before it has to take an attack. Superpower will KO. So it does knock out the Stunfisk, and in comes Alolan Marowak, switching into Galarian Stunfisk, and just one Earthquake is enough. Bone Clubs are not going to KO this Stunfisk, so Earthquake coming out, and this Earthquake is going to be enough to KO that Alolan Marowak. So beautiful game, very well played. Yeah, really enjoyed that one. Okay, so jumping into the next match, and we'll see how this next match plays out. But yeah, loving the Chesnaught feature. Thank you so much for submitting these battles to me. I really do appreciate it. I always appreciate when you guys submit battles to me. I'd love to feature a Greninja or Delphox or a Pyroar. So if anybody has those. Okay, so you do have to switch out from a Charm user. In comes, what is that? A Shadow Ormastar? Very cool. Against this Alolan Marowak. So Shadow Bone coming out. Going to be shielded. And now this Ormastar is going to go for a charge attack. What attack is it going to be? It's going to do super effective damage, going to be enough to knock out the Marowak. In comes Chesnaught. Okay, Chesnaught can probably farm down, can probably take this attack, but losing that Marowak was not really good. So going to go ahead and be able to take that, and yeah, so Chesnaught's going to be able to farm down, doing double super effective damage with Vine Whip. In comes Clefable. Obviously a bad situation for Chesnaught being part fighting, but this energy ball going to be shielded. That's unfortunate, but the switch out, what's in the back? Okay, Berserker. Oh, Berserker. Let's see. Going for the Earthquake. Doesn't want to take too much damage from the Berserker. Going to be enough to KO. He wins. He wins this game. I thought he was going to lose. I thought he was in trouble. He's going to be able to win this one. So this Clefable is going for a charge attack. Yep, going to definitely shield it up. You pretty much should shield it up. And going straight Earthquake, obviously you want to try and KO this Clefable before Chesnaught has to come in. So going to go ahead and do a lot of damage. Can this Stunfisk get to a Rock Slide? It should be able to. Looks like we're getting a lot of weak connection issues though, so you never know with the lag, but in comes Rock Slide, and Rock Slide is going to be enough to KO that Clefable. I didn't think the Stunfisk was going to be able to pull it off, but very nice play. Very great game. So, okay, moving on. Now he's switching Pokemon. He doesn't have that Stunfisk anymore. Using a beautiful shiny Dewgong with Ice Shot, Icy Wind, and Water Pulse. So let's see how Dewgong plays out. Okay, going up against the Universe Stunfisk. Beautiful situation, resisting both moves. This Stunfisk probably wants to switch. No, going for the charge attack. What attack? Probably Mud Bomb. Yeah, going to be the Mud Bomb. Not doing much. This Energy Ball coming out. Will the Stunfisk shield? I mean, even if it does, okay, it does shield. You can't really fight this Chesnaught. So going for another charge attack, this Chesnaught will be able to get to another energy ball. Going to be discharged. Chesnaught able to take it. And okay, the switch into Skarmory. Got to get out of there into Alolan Marowak. Beautiful switch. This Alolan Marowak probably goes straight Fire Blast, right? I mean, going to go ahead and shield that Sky Attack. Just charging up. Obviously, you don't know if the Alolan Marowak has the Fire Blast, so the Skarmory probably will not shield, if I had to guess. No, they do not shield. That obviously destroys Skarmory. So very well played. Let's see what happens. Very great. So in comes this Stunfisk. Stunfisk will be able to go for its charge attacks, but he knows he has a Chesnaught waiting in the back. Mud Bomb, not even enough to KO. And a Shadow Bone coming through. I don't know if Shadow Bone is enough to knock out the Stunfisk. We'll have to see. Looks like it is not, but it gets the defense drop. This Stunfisk is going to switch out into Shiftry. Okay, Shadow Bone coming out. Looks like the Shiftry caught the move, but that's totally fine. Still going to shield. In comes Chesnaught, going for the superpower. Looks like he wants to go for 2 superpowers. Beautiful play. Let's see. Going to go ahead and shield that for sure. Going for superpower number 1. I think he has 2 superpowers ready to go, right? Okay. Going to knock out the Shiftry. The opponent didn't even have a shield anyway. Going for another superpower. This is going to KO the Pokemon. Okay. Looks like they're having more lag issues. You hate to see it, but it's still going to KO that Stunfisk. So able to take that game. Beautiful match. Great game. Well played. So we're moving on to the final game, and we'll see how this game plays out. But yeah, I'm loving the team. I really like the Hex Marowak as well with Fire Blast. So we do have Chesnaught versus Umbreon. Okay. So this definitely should favor the Chesnaught because of superpower. Okay, going to go ahead and switch out, trying to catch a superpower, not able to catch it. Now, Dewgong able to switch out, catching a charge attack. But you don't really want to catch a charge attack from that. Wait, what is that? Okay. Okay, never mind. So, okay, Dewgong is going to go ahead and take this attack right now. Going to be a discharge from the Emolga. For a second, I was a little bit confused because I thought that was a Stunfisk for a second. No, it's actually an Emolga. Never mind. So, okay, Icy Wind coming out. Going to be shielded. So now a charge attack coming through. So this charge attack is going to be a discharge. Going to knock out the Dewgong. I may have switched into Marowak to fight off that Emolga, but maybe it was a miss switch. I'm not really too sure, but it's okay either way. So this Chesnaught will go ahead and go for the charge attack. Does get shielded. Charge attack coming through from the Emolga. This Chesnaught is going to go ahead and shield. Going to beautifully shield that one up. And now it's going to go ahead and go for the Energy Ball, trying to knock out the Emolga. Is it going to be able to? Of course it's going to be able to. It's very low. And in comes that Umbreon. Umbreon going for a charge attack. Now you probably don't want to go for foul play. Okay, going for the Dark Pulse. You probably want to go for Last Resort if you have it, if you're the opponent. But if you don't have it, then you can't go for it. So let's see what move this is. Going to be another Dark Pulse. Maybe he doesn't have Last Resort. This Chesnaught is charging up for a couple superpowers. Superpower number 1 coming out. Going to do a lot. Another one should be enough to KO. Able to get off that second one. And this superpower is going to be enough to KO that Umbreon. So in comes the Wish Cash. Oh, can he get to it? No, he cannot. Going to switch out into a Alolan Marowak. This is actually not a good situation at all. He might actually lose this one. I don't see a way out of this. Yeah, I think I would have switched into the Moga with my Alolan Marowak instead of Dewgong earlier. That was probably the play I would have made. But again, okay, very interesting, but that's totally fine. It could have been a misclick, I don't really know. But either way, yeah, going to go ahead and feint, and in comes this Chesnaught. He actually still wins. Okay, he actually still wins, gets off the Energy Ball, and this is going to KO, and that's going to be it for this one, guys. Have a good one. Bye.